spillover ruling. Kaduna government Tinubu court hail order. CSO's kick protest rock Abuja. IMF backs extension. Malami asks Apex Court to dismiss the seat by 3 governors. Federal government blames oil marketers for high cost of fuel. Another blame done true for there. Check on page 26. NAF wants commanders to remain apolitical, sustain onslaught on terrorists and bandits. That one there for page 30. Atiku asks INEC to remove Lagos rec for alleged partisanship. Go and read that matter. All right, rise up, fix security. Security challenges. Ohaneze charges Southeast governors. JAM, UTME JAM voids registration of 817 candidates. Why? Go find them out. Make you go check whether your own name they there. Forget Nigeria if you don't vote for Obi. Now, Adebanjo, they talk this one, says presidency of Igbo extraction worthy costs to fight for. And Oshu, INEC files 44 grounds of appeal as court to set aside tribunal judgment. And the final day elections will hold as scheduled. Now, INEC chairman, they say nothing they happen. Oh yeah, Chuko, quickly.
Atiku asks INEC to remove Lagos rec for alleged partisanship.
Yes.
Now, this very word, when story come out, when we say the Lagos rec stock say, be like say they go involve the road transport union.
Yes, so
shared by MC Oluomo. Everybody can start to do hey, why? A lot of talk come outside, most in particular from opposition. Based on say this will not be waiting hide. Everybody knows say MC Oluomo where he stand. Everybody know.
Yes, he's very clear with his way. He's
clear.
Yeah.
Now 2 million man march self na him even do answer for Lagos State. So you know
very clear.
Crystal clear. Everyone knows na APC man.
Yes, na APC.
So based on that, that make people they won't make noise. But make we settle down. We look at right from the inception of election for this country. INEC they collaborate with NURTW, which is the road transport blah blah blah.
Unit,
but for Lagos State chapter, we know what it do happen.
Yes.
They don't disband them.
Yes.
They not get that kind of power again. Now MC Oluomo unit, road transport, blah 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 blah. Now that one, Michael Ogram now. So it not get as we do and reach, we collaborate and reach. Now so it go always happen. Now so it go always happen. But it is so sad. Say who they chair that very seat, na partisan person.
Exactly.
So that one call for small talk. But waiting be the other alternative when it be say anybody fit talk. Rather than complain, why we need to think of alternative? But waiting be the alternative. That's why I say during election day, you go shock say this is some kind down for the blow pass.
Yes.
Na materials, na them they carry. They've been involving them right from the inception of voting in Nigeria.
So not be the first time this thing
only
happen.
they get that capacity right now. So waiting, we suppose they look to now, waiting be the alternative.
True.
Waiting be the alternative.
True. Okay. As it be, so we'll go, that's it, waiting be the alternative. Maybe people go volunteer their private cars, maybe they move materials around, how it takes here. All right, we'll go open phone lines for now. We're going to follow us talk. You don't see the things with the paper this morning. Anyone where you like talk about, just get ready. We'll open phone lines immediately after the short break. Chukudi, thank you.
Thank you, Fresh.
I greet you. Will they come back now?
If you don't do your permanent voters card PVC, you fit go collect your own from the nearest local government where they near you where you register. Or your carry waka they go now sharp. As the closing days to collect na 29th January 2023. This message now from your Ogbonke TV station, wazobiamax TV.
yeah. Mama go poo. Mo ní kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀. Mama. Hey!
Raymond, what did they just do?
I dropped pop-up now.
Important land document, that's what you should take pop-up.
No vex. I will watch out.
This is the brand new show boy. I make it rain. What's my name?
Will you marry me?
Good afternoon. Who are you looking?
Sweet sugary.
You're not staying with us. It's upstairs.
Hey! Help me, Lord! Hey! You don't stop! You want to kill me? I'm robbed! Hey, shut up!
So, Shegun, these are the people you have been harboring in this apartment.
Is it true that the devil is a destroyer?
Well, that depends.
And are you related to the devil?
Squatters, showing Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, 5 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
But on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on and enter inside so.
Cocoa of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You sef, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Cocoa of the matter.
Cocoa of the Matter, showing Mondays to Fridays, 6 p.m. on wazobiamax Abuja on UHF 25.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
but on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter as
All right, country people, welcome back. Now, still the Good Morning Naija show. We don't show again. I believe you're still there with us because right now, we want open phone lines where you go follow us talk. But as normal, you know, as we do for this segment, now our top story be this, where we will give you some kind things, and things is where they have our hand, where they hot. I will go put the flesh inside there one by follow as a be. Well, make it not be like say, I not get respect. I need to welcome our honorable first lady as she don't join us on top the Good Morning Naija show. Well cajared, well ready, and be like say today, she go share money. Pre, you're welcome.
I know they share money again. I carry my eye see Pepe yesterday when I said make I go queue for bank. And then what? For ATM queue,
waiting number you give me?
400 and something.
400 and something. Then
for the one to enter inside bank, 92.
92.
Around the 3 hours, you see the 30 something. Now I stand up and say, I need to do this money business again. I said, so no sharing of money again. Good morning, my people. Thank you. So when they join us, and I hope so that I don't see all the buzzbuzz waiting for the front page of the newspaper. Them. It remains small thing. People for come on glove for inside the house here for off camera anyway. But now so you take the B now. All right, time don't return yourself. Go talk your mind. Which matter do you for body to talk? Oh? Which one you want to talk about? I neko week now you want follow suit. Oh, any of the matter them. Time don't reach because numbers go begin show for front of your screen. Now 5 numbers go show. Now when they give you a rishi, just pick anyone where you like. Pick it as you like. Serve yourself. Call us with any of the numbers and we'll pick your call and respond to you. And WhatsApp number go also show face. Send us WhatsApp message. That WhatsApp number, you know, go call them. Just message only. Now you go send. Send us that WhatsApp message. We'll go respond to RAM. And then we'll also let you know, say, now only 60 seconds, Perry. Now you get to use talk your mind and quench the voice of your TV. Again, quench the voice of your TV. Again, I beg you, quench the voice of your TV. You know they good. Make it be say, then give us instruction finish. We can't do otherwise. You know they make smooth conversation. Having said that, make I go hand over to, because Ochuko don't ready. Enough we wait, make it give us all the matter the way they share. Ochuko, what's up? And this your suit now, like?
A pin like
beautiful blazers.
Thank you.
Handsome man.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Fresh.
Now so they
not
hate
boss.
I
not gonna forget
make you transfer money. You made the transfer money.
All right. Make we touch all the Tory there. We don't come out smoke on top our top Tory. The first one here. Supreme Court don't stop old Naira notes deadline implementation. Supreme Court does stop old Naira deadline implementation. The second story where they are on there now, we don't find solution to petrol cash scarcity. We don't find solutions to petrol and cash scarcity. Who they talk about? Na INEC. I first in a government, I want happy before. Because say na INEC for election. It's all good. They're still good. The third story where they are on there now say custom. They don't block 450 drums of explosive for inside Ogun State. Customs, they don't block, or you better call it intercept, 450 drums of explosive for inside Ogun State. But we start to put the flesh one by follow.
All right, make I jump into the first one where they hear. They say the Supreme Court don't temporarily halt the move by federal government through the Central Bank of Nigeria to ban the use of the old Naira notes from February 10, 2023. A 7-member panel led by Justice John Okoro halted the federal government. The plan where they don't get already for, in the ruling in an exparte application brought by the 3 northern states, Kaduna, Kogi and Zamfara. The February 10 deadline of the currency swap announced by the Central Bank of Nigeria pitted governors Nasir El-Rufai of Kaduna, Yahaya Bello of Kogi State, and Bello Matawalle of Zamfara State against 14 political parties which threatened to boycott the February 25th elections should the CBN extend the time limit. So, now the matter what we don't see for ground now, that is the banks don't say, may they wait first, may they just continue, maybe till on the 15th where they go look the matter again. How you take Siam? Now so go they push and they go small, make we know. Will they wait to hear as the matter be?
I like the fact say our governors get our interest. They like us.
No, they like us.
They can't think about us. They can't live, can't jump, go Supreme Court to collect judgment so that we can use old money.
They
love them get for us.
They love us.
They like copy the assignments.
They love us.
All right, make I enter inside the next matter where they grant here. As EB say, INEC don't say right now, they don't get solution for the things. So EB say they be the think we go fit for affect the election for this 25th of February. Remember, say INEC been come up and they say, this fear scarcity where they scarce like this. They fear or they worry, say, if it be wahala for them for inside this election where they take place for February, because how they go take get fuel to use transportable materials and human being or go around that day. And then secondly, the contract say this money where they scarce like this because some of their agents them now cash now they give them that day. But Oga Mahmoud Yakubu, maybe the Oga chairman of INEC, can't talk this one as he say be the knack to read with State House correspondents them yesterday. Contract say they don't feel clear that one. But if I get any news about this one, I remember say in Mayfield it been talked directly to INEC. Say no worry about cash. If you need cash for anything, we go fit sort out. We go sort INEC out for cash. I mean, if money. Because I'm feeling money.
Now money now. If money
Naira tell you say
I
will sort you out, you're not supposed to worry yourself.
You are sorted.
So now maybe now we're making talk say and they will see for news this morning say NNPC now say 900 of their filling stations and they give deploy to use make sure say they use give them fair. And only then go do that because that day no movement.
Yeah, no movement.
So
once they go allow them in immediately.
Exactly.
All right, get very easy now just to station like 2 persons. One technical person to power the station, another person to just position anytime they come. Give them. Very simple. But anyway, maybe we jump at the third story where they are hand here on top of the top story. Custom, they say they don't intercept 450 drums of explosive for inside Ogun State. The Nigeria Customs Service, they talk say they block 450 drums of calcium carbide en route Aba in Abia State from Ijebu-Ode, Ogun State in January. The custom area controller in charge of the federal unit zone A Ikeja, when he named now Hussein Ajibunu, when he called the address talk people for inside the unit on Wednesday, he got us this explosive, he weigh 106 kilograms each. He also told us the explosive, he get duty paid value of 24 million naira akpalakpala. Ejibunu, however, he talks say the DPV of the seized goods within the period under review, it did about 517 million naira akpalakpala, while 86 million naira akpalakpala now they recover as revenue into the Federation account through the issuance of demand notice for underpaid custom duty. That this kind kilogram the way they cash of explosive. It plenty well. Now this explosive that they do You know the local bomb now in Bigidi or Kurusu. Now they call dynamite. You know. I remember all the worry crisis in those days. Now Bigidi they take the face people building. And they take the face people building 1999.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? And see the amount where they catch.
See the car amount. What did they want use and do?
What did they want use and do? All right, we don't open phone lines for now. We're going to start to call us. We're going to start to send on a message. Quick. I don't see some messages where they enter for. Yeah, this one say, good morning, my Wazobia honorables. 900 NNPC will supply INEC on election day. You don't reach election matter now. NNPC fee supply petrol. And Nigerians are suffering for fuel hardship. It is well. Concerned citizen from Igboleri, Lagos. Now, I talk this one. They want to make sure say the elections go well. I believe so. Good morning, my people, for wazobiamax. To my observation, we say TUC, NLC, and federal government threats, now toothless threats. Okay, now threats you want to talk. Both don't have the interest of the people. Now their personal interest only. CBN don't threaten banks. Which bank they sanction. Okay, NNPC, even government threats never hold water. Nigerians, let's vote wisely. Forget about tribal or religious sentiments. Do from Just. Thank you very much. Do.
Patrick, they call us.
Hello.
Patrick, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
On a full house today.
We there with you.
I greet you now.
We there with you.
And I beg, I just want to talk about this CBN matter where they carry go Supreme Court. You see, all these things now game, like they always be talk. I beg, make government, which is a Mayfield himself, the CBN. If government, if you fight this thing, if you notice, as at when they carry this matter, go court, immediately, Tinubu come out, they hate the governor. All these things now game, make Nigerians shine their eye. I take up beg them.
Thank you,
right,
well.
Thank you very much.
Patrick, as it stands, so we never even know the end of the matter because Malami don't carry the same Supreme Court. So tell the Supreme Court, say you no get right jurisdiction to even judges judgment.
When you check them now, it don't turn more of a political battle.
So
because even Wike self don't still talk, say he
will support the thing.
You see. Anyway, we got Miriam. Miriam, welcome.
Good morning, people of God.
We greet you.
Welcome.
Please, I want to ask federal government, Supreme Court, the governors that are suing this thing, the Emefiele and co. When they know that they are not ready, why did they tell us to go and put our monies in the bank? When they know that there will be extension, why did they ask us to go and put our monies in the bank? Because Supreme Court has given a directive. This morning now, CBN has given her own directive. CBN said it is standing. Supreme Court said it is 15th. What do they want us to do? Who do they want us to follow? Who is our instructor and who are we obeying? Why are they cajoling us like this? Why are they playing with us like this? The hardship is too much. The worst part now is if you have a POS in your shop, somebody comes to you and says, I want to buy something, but my network is bad or I don't have data. If they connect to your Wi-Fi, your money is gone. They will strip everything from your account.
Wow.
Don't give anybody hotspot. Fake alert is outside. You will receive the alert. You will see the alert with your own eyes. At the end of the day, when the customer leaves, you will see the money in your account. Yeah. A lot of things is happening. This is how they burn so many troubles. People can't see. You will see somebody who is wearing suit with ID card. He will prove to you that he's a worker, but you don't have money, and you'll be begging for food. Is it good? The way we are in this country now, do they like our situation? And as for us, their electorate, this is an eye opener. If you like, may your tribe they deceive you. May whatever they rule you, they carry you, they go. This train now, all of us will be. God bless us all.
Thank you, Miriam. This very thing, and also we like to shout Emefiele. Not be only Emefiele. The president asked today because Emefiele cannot make any decision without the president. So once they call Emefiele, maybe they call the president because now two of them get to agree. So not be only Emefiele. Everybody shout Emefiele.
Because now he be the governor of Central.
But maybe we take Saka. Get Saka.
Right.
Saka.
We greet you.
Good morning.
My great man Saka.
The newspaper vendor boy.
I greet you specially.
Hey, Precious. Senior Honorable, how you doing now?
Happy like nail.
You know to say every day 9 Precious they commit back.
What is
go to hear Senior Honorable. Go to admire Senior Honorable, leave you back.
Don't be smart, you know.
You see life? You don't see life? Hey.
Something happened yesterday.
Waiting happen.
Yesterday, like you see Chukudi talk. That's why waka yesterday. Make I even get 1,000 self, take chop. The thing, no be smart, you know. As I waka finish now, come back to my working place. Once sit down, the rest. Now, so I carry ATM, give one of my boys, say, make him go try for me whether I go get. And so one young boy just waka enter, come they beg me, say, I beg. Anything where I just get, hungry one killer, make I just give her, make him go chop. Before I know, now so this boy collab for my front. I have to shout for people to come and help and carry this boy. Easy say, this thing don't they get out of hand. Honestly, the boy collab, I shock. Up till now, the shock still dey my body because I never see that kind of thing before. I'm telling you, hungry, catch this boy. No money. And me, Kumawe, you come with my money, no day my body. That's why we rush this boy, go hospital, I'll go live and there. This morning now, I'll go and check him again. The thing is getting out of hand. But
Wow. That one's serious. So.
Anyway, we'll take Michael. Michael from Abuja.
Michael.
Hello,
in
Michael.
The stadium. Yeah, good morning, my people in the studio.
Good morning, Michael.
Welcome, Michael.
Yeah, so the main concern I have now is this fuel scarcity. So NNPC don't assure us that he can never bring a fuel. They go only supply to INEC. So you can imagine where we are going. Then this wuru for cash, I don't understand it. How can somebody say in the extent, and we not see people they queue inside bank, they pay old Naira note. I hope that they know. I dey near 3 banks here for Abuja. And they walk out past them every time. Nobody they queue say, are they queue to pay old Naira note. It's only to queue to collect the new one. Go ATM, everybody they queue. Go the counter story. Even the one near me here for Wuse Zone 2 yesterday they not open till 12. They never open. And the right then at 10 o'clock they open. So the whole thing they confusing. I didn't know they confusing.
My brother.
I tire for the whole thing. Nothing there. PVC is where they collect. In Nigeria, they see they go collect PVC. They said that the PVC to be sent to your house. Have you not know that they send any government document to person address? What do we give them address to do? Even the ATM. Are you not supposed to receive it in your house? After the year now, they tell people, say, make me go collect your... Which one they go collect your PVC? The PVC is supposed to be sent to you at your house. Once you finish registration, it's their duty to bring it to you. That is why NITEL go work. I don't know, so they integrate the whole country so that things can work effectively.
That's all.
So now this is a tired person. When you analyze them fully, it go tire you.
No verse.
And then what be not tire you.
My brother, no verse. I understand the situation of things. But we did here. We did here. Thank you very much. Let's say we get another caller. Hello.
Edo, good morning.
Edo don't go.
So sorry.
Edo don't go. Sorry. No verse. Try call us back. Make I jump enter WhatsApp quickly. Hi, Wazobia. I'm Obama Ovanimo from Lokoja. On my own observation, government should not extend anything because the governors are self-centered. They want the extension just because of their selfish interests, not because of the masses. Now, waiting you they talk. Okay, make we see some other issues where they here. They say, good morning, Wazobians. How are they today? I beg, this Naira suffer, where will they suffer? So, now CBN and commercial banks know their activities. So remember, Emefiele was once an employee of the commercial bank. Now, Chief Amadi for worrying, I send this one. Make we move. He say, Una, good morning. No, I don't understand the kind of explosive we get duty paid. No be carbide way gas welders or panel-beaters they use work. This thing supposed be regulated and be followed to the end user. Now, Victor from Zamfara, that's explosive we see shock everybody. All right, good morning. Chijoke from Owerri. He say, for this Naira matter, please, Federal Medical Center Owerri, they create more problems for their patients by asking them to pay with cash in all transactions in the hospital. And if you won't get cash, you spend the whole day without getting it. Why hospital go do like that?
Anywhere where
Why?
Any government agency, when it be said that they ask you for physical cash, that na the first step for you to know say
wuru don't they enter.
You did that place. So people now they corner, maybe half of the money.
They go prepare.
The money will be 10 Naira. But normally they'll penta to you say na 20 Naira.
Yes.
The contract say you must pay in cash. You don't say wuru did that system. If not, every government system, the money supposed to go
straight into the account.
And they're not supposed to handle money physically. Now, they even support first start the cashless.
Now, wow. Una, good morning. Waiting be court matter for CBN. See, make court tell all the banks where they give money, make them put them for ATM, I beg. Now, Jonathan from Abuja, and I send this one. Say, may they face the commercial banks where they don't give money. We no one spread them. All right. Good morning, Wazobia people. So, fuel day for election, but not for citizens. I beg government help us for worry. Now, okay. If they talk this one. Make I say, good morning. I'm Solomon Ibrahim from Abuja. One, we have suffered a lot already. We don't want the extension. Those people are doing it for election. Two, the federal capital minister is a big scam for... Now, wait till you talk. Okay, now you talk that one. Why Oga Buhari no introduce this policy when he won't run for presidency for 2019? The action is definitely to create an enabling ground for his kingsman Atiku to win election. Why you go talk like that? He don't even did the same political party. Even if his policy to curb vote buying, that doesn't mean he should suffer Nigerians, because in 2019, did he think PDP or Atiku know they do vote buying? We have been doing election in this country before. Why you can't they different? I beg, make everybody just pack well. Tunde from Lagos. Thank you very much.
All right, we
Collins.
get a caller.
Morning. Are we from
Now, Collins.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Hello. It don't go. Adeleke, you did yet?
I did there.
Welcome, bros. Welcome.
Is it not Wazobia I'm talking to?
You are live on air.
Shim the one.
Nashi.
Hello, good morning.
We greet you, sir.
Good morning, welcome.
Yes, I'm there.
Oh, yeah, now, follow us talk now.
My name is Adedoki Akinkolawole.
Welcome.
Yes. Yes, please, yes, sir. There's one, yes. Hey, please, this CBN matter. Hello?
We they hear you.
This CBN matter, don't tire, and back matter, don't tire. Yesterday, I was in the bank. It's 6 o'clock. I go inside the bank, wanted to collect money. Bank told me they will not pay past 20,000 naira. And then the 20,000 naira they won't pay. They go carry 100 naira notes where nobody go be collector for your hand to pay.
Nobody, they go collect 100 naira notes for your hand.
That's wrong. There is no network for them for outside to use transfer mobile or everything. Where we are going.
Okay.
But if he be saying dirty money,
okay, maybe mean because
because the 100 naira
they just pack them very, very valid.
You don't understand me.
Maybe not the ones we know.
Don't want out where they just gather
them. Most of the 100 naira notes in circulation now are very old and dirty ones. Majority of them, and the banks themselves don't complain about the quality of the 100 naira notes. As a matter of fact, banks don't even talk. Say, okay, if the new money will not fit print and print, so you print more of 150, 20 naira notes, so that make we use them, you know.
Juliana, good morning.
Juliana.
Good morning.
We greet you, Juliana.
Good morning. How are you?
We do. We fine here.
I beg, I won't know. The thing just tire person. No, I did Abuja they call, not Lagos.
Okay, Abuja now you did. Okay.
Yes. This date. Shebi they say tomorrow, abi they don't postpone them. Nigeria they suffer. This thing where Miriam talk, na real thing where they happen for even this our side. If you want to collect 5,000 naira now for this our area, you go pay roughly 1,500 to 2,000 naira. Person will come out 1,500 from 5,000. How much remain? Where you go take buy garri for your children?
Can you imagine?
It's becoming unbearable. People are running up and down because of money. Where are we now? The thing why they call me say, where are we now? Are we for that tomorrow? Is it tomorrow that is the end? Are we they don't postpone them?
Because Juliana, you get old money for your house.
We don't understand the one way we they follow.
Okay.
Madam Juliana, you get old money for your house. If you get old money, I go advise say go pay into bank today. You get old money for your house. You still get old money.
I get to because
then go pay for bank. No wait till tomorrow. Go pay am for bank because we never know the matter.
But
even when Supreme Court
Supreme Court don't suspend.
Supreme Court again. Even though say Supreme Court don't suspend them till 15th. They don't suspend the old money ending till 15th. But They don't also carry the Supreme Court again. They can't carry matter again. Go back to Supreme Court, say they no get right to suspend them. And we'll never see the result of that one.
Yes.
So for you to be on the safe side, if you go make you pay your money.
But for now, shall you feel use your old money, you feel still the spender, you feel go use and buy anything for now. Because Supreme Court say you feel still use the old money within now and on the 15th. As against tomorrow, where there been talk. So feel free, spend your money. Make we take another call.
Hello. Hello. You don't go. Monday, you did, yeah?
Yes, I do. Good morning.
We greet you Monday.
Good morning.
It's the one. How you doing? and triple chip.
We greet you.
Let me just go straight to the point.
Yes.
I advise you, make them not allow politicians to use them for this cashless issue. All these politicians, then they wait for another day because you know affect them. Then go call their friend when get filling station, they feed their cars and jerrycans. We should not be breaking banks and breaking everywhere. If you have money in your account, you can do transfer. You can use the ATM to do it. The cashless issue is for us to have a free and credible election. That is number one. Number two, this thing with Buhari do for cashless issue, if I be woman, I begin to fall in love with them. I don't want me to revise them at all. Why is it that the main party is the one crying, opposition parties are not crying? There is something behind it.
All right. Thank you, Monday.
Thank you, Monday.
He said if you woman, if you ask him out,
if
can I
you
marry
look this whole thing, you say make people don't almost deposit all their old currency, and you know say CBN immediately that they deposit them, that they mint them again, that they destroy them. So majority of Nigerian masses don't even go drop their old currency. So which one they want call they spend side by side with the new one?
But Nigerian Nana thought she still get money for
us. Some people still get for us.
Some people still get money for us.
Because she feel still they use them now.
Some people still get money
for now.
Okay, make I just run through some messages quickly. They say, good morning, gallant people. Waiting, Miriam talk concerning fake alerts. Not true. It don't happen. It happen for long. But to deal with that, now to check your account balance via your bank app. That those way they check balance via SMS, they fall victim. Now, Gabriel from Lagos, now they talk this one. So they go show you alerts, say they don't pay and the thing not really go. Now, scam, now they give you. So, seriously, we go soon start to end bank new Naira notes wahala. Because this Naira notes issue is getting out of hand. Imagine burning down Zenith Bank in Onitsha yesterday. And we say we are in good hands. God bless Nigeria. Now, Boss AK Nigeria Limited, now send us that one. Now, this matter of where did they destroy banks and destroy properties, now we know suppose they do. It don't make sense. All right, we'll take Alex. Hello, good morning.
From Benin.
Good morning.
We greet you.
Good morning, Edewo.
I greet you specially.
Hello.
I hail you back.
Big sister. Good morning.
Welcome.
Now, this morning matter, I want to come out put.
Oh, yeah, now.
You know, say, for some other part of the world, they feel see they use £1 till they buy something. When I go bank now, they pay me 50 naira. I don't know what the 50 naira I go fit buy for this area. I go just gather the 50 naira upon say dirty. I go carry them in bulk. Who see me go think say I carry better money. The money value don't go down. I still get some old notes, the 1,000 naira. Yeah. I don't feel go pay them in now. But as I don't advise, I feel use and buy something today. But it's painful because we never even reach that side. I go market the other day, I buy something, I do transfer. I still wait for another 20 minutes, make the man confirm he don't get the alert. I get other things to do, but I waited 20 extra minutes. He was attending to other customers until he say, write your name down, write your phone number.
Drop phone number,
then
drop
if
name.
If you don't get the thing, he go call me back.
Address,
we never write for this cashless like that. Now my opinion be that.
All right.
Thank you, Thank
you, Alex.
Too much.
Thank you. But as the talk say, we never ripe. When we go ripe, make we also look say when some kind of things they happen. If change they happen, people would always react to them. But make we see in the long run how this matter go play out. Well, see messages just they pour in. Make we sharply take break because most of them they are still this money matter now they talk about. And our next conversation, our first sit-down talk segment, we won't get now still about this whole money issue. How this cash unavailability they affect things. Waiting be the issue between central bank and commercial banks. And the fact say people don't they destroy banking facilities around the country. Sure, it makes sense at all? Well, that conversation now we'll go get, and Oga Mukhtar Mohammed will join us yarn this matter as it be. So we'll go take one small break. Just to keep your messages, they come, we'll go to read them out as long as say it concern this money issue. We'll come back after the short break.
Mama.
If you don't do your permanent voters card PVC, you fit go collect your own from the nearest local governments where they near you where you register, or your carry waka they go now sharp sharp, as the closing days to collect na 29th January 2023. This message now from your Ogbonge TV station, wazobiamax TV.
Hello and welcome to the show. Now better talk with this. Let me just buy a helicopter. They'll be shouting, helicopter, helicopter. Was saying I am married to Jesus. I leave you alone. Now, what to make you see plenty women outside will be say they don't get home training. Now, better women did this show. If you educate a woman, you're educating the nation. And for other people, this life is very hard. Don't be the source of another person's problem.
Find love first, leave society, because at the end of the day, now society go still bash you if you stay inside marriage where they beat you.
Events happen. Hello, daddy.
Even me, I see which kind of problematic family be this.
That's it too. So don't miss us too much, because before you blink like this, we are back for you. Independent.
Better Talk, showing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday on top of wazobiamax TV.
On top the matter, as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on enter inside, so.
Cocoa of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter, give us.
You go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Cocoa of the matter.
Cocoa of the Matter, showing Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
All right, welcome back again. We still there on top the Good Morning Naija show on top wazobiamax TV. And we don't carry leg waka enter inside the next segment. We be so one chook I put. Like a devil talk before we enter that small cheeky break. Now, everything we talk today now about the new Naira redesign. But right about now for this sit-down talk, we want to talk about Naira note. CBN, they don't achieve the purpose. We make them want redesign the Naira. That's now where we want to start this conversation from. And somebody sit down for the house here to put perspective for this talk. To chukma talk him the way we supposed to hear him. And this person, Oga Mokhtar Mohammed, now financial expert. Oga Mokhtar, you're welcome.
Thank you.
You just sharp today.
How go do that? When I don't sing it, make I dey sharp.
I can talk something.
Okay, you wait. I say you and the new Naira, new 1,000.
New 1,000.
Now only that one I don't see, maybe. I never see 500, I never see 200.
Oga Mokhtar, welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, we could just enter the matter straight up. We're not even supposed to wait because the matter too plenty to dissect today. First of all, they want to redesign Naira note and they give some reasons and purpose when they say they want to achieve by redesigning this new Naira note. The first question I go ask you, CBN, Nigeria, as a country, we don't achieve that purpose.
No, we don't achieve them now. I mean...
now, look at Paris, pass all the purpose and where we did now.
Okay. Number one, we achieve one, you know, for December, they say the inflation come down. And we attribute them to the money in circulation. So if you say we don't achieve that one, small. But though it was slight, but then if you know where they come from, then it still looks okay. Outside of that one, which other one? Well, we don't move some people go cashless. So. Some people actually don't go cashless, even the informal sector. Especially this period, some of them don't put their own transfer to my account. Some of them don't even try to go back and go open business names so that they can have begin to go cashless. So definitely, I think we are getting, we try to get more people into the financial space because even somebody tell me, say, if you go market now, the market women then don't get account. Or some of them too don't form union, they open account, you know, to reduce the cost of when you transfer so that all of them go bear that cost. So if you look down, we don't achieve them. The main thing we will not achieve now, NBC, people will not get the new Naira note. And basically, you know, I don't talk about your program here before, say, no think say if you give CBN 5,000 Naira, you return 5,000, you go get 5,000. That thing don't, CBN make them clear right from day one, say, we want to use this to control inflation, and one of our tools to control inflation. Globally, even when they meet for the World Economic Summit, most of them don't already agree, say, look, we need to fight inflation as a global fight. So if CBN collect, as it stands now, CBN say they don't collect about 1.something trillion. And the only amount when CBN print now about 800 billion. So definitely, you will see those shortfall. The unfortunate thing is out of the 800 billion, because of some sharp practices from bank officials and some banks, that's why we did where we did. So because ordinarily, how many thousands the market women want carry? Even the formal sector, people in the business, how much then they carry around? The formal sector, people like you and Madam Precious, I'm sure if you ask Precious now, she don't tell when she get cash for hand. Now transfer she they do. So the most people when now, waiting we they talk now, be say, this money when come off for hand. Who be the people when stack the money? Who? And me and you know say, because in the election year, most of those monies, the politician hand they. So definitely now we get the challenge. And so that's why we say the bank don't they couple because most of the money when the politician hand, now through the banks now they get them. And sometimes these politicians now then be bank highest customer, you know? You call, even people when small sell, people when even get like small money, they'll call their banker and say, oh, God, I need cash or that I go move my account. The banker go try as much as he can to give you something because he won't get customer, he wants to retain it.
Yes.
Job. So definitely now the wahala when they grant me that.
So we don't achieve most of the purpose.
No, not the most. No, not the most, but at least make we look the
because
good. The good side.
You hammer on the good side more.
The good side, we say we don't.
What about the flip side?
The flip side plenty. The flip side plenty. One, we're not prepared. You know, I talk and say the time CBN they say we want to go cashless. You know this. Remember, saying there are two policies. So nobody they question the first policy. The first policy say, starting from 10th of January. We're not able to collect more than 500,000 through the counter and ATM in a week, 500,000. In short, before they be put on 20,000, people be 100,000, 100K people shout. So if you look that side, at that time, waiting people like me, they tell them, say, look, the problem not go be who go cashless. The problem is, do you have that robust infrastructure? When we say, if I transfer now, I get the person, the other end, get her.
Getting alert immediately.
In alert immediately. There's no that I put my card, ATM sees my card, and it will take me on that, excuse me, on that 1 week for now to resolve those issues. So all those things, now CBN is supposed to look, say, okay, come, are we prepared for cashless? So what do? Make we build infrastructure. Cyber security, you know we're talking about for cyber security for here. Say when you get about 100 million people trying to do transaction at one time, you will get downtime now. Even network sometimes when they say no network too boss. Even Instagram, they say Twitter on that, they say a particular boss go shut down some of the pages. So I remember when Cristiano Ronaldo called Manchester United, as big as that brand was, the number of people were begin to subscribe that day. The network, the website shut down. So couldn't control the traffic. So waiting with the experience now as Nigerians when they cause frustration, because most Nigerians, when you see them for bank now, some of them don't already change to the cashless policy. But the problem when they say some of them don't do transfer, if other person for the other end say, I don't receive them, they don't fit do waiting. And you know the way Nigerian be, I never receive, I know will give you what you want. I know. So that's why they are frustrated. So if say we get that robust infrastructure. That's what we're saying now. Now, at a point now, we get almost 60 to 70 million Nigerians trying to do a transfer almost at the same time. And so the system cannot cope.
All right, so Oga Mokhtar, you know, so you've been talking, say the thing before we move to the next topic anyway. If we say, you know, some of the things we be say they set to achieve, they don't achieve, even though say that they don't achieve the rest. One of the things we government been say they go achieve now to help to use curb, you know, insecurity because of the things and where they happen. One, we see some people then we be say bandits, then where they show say they already get this new money in plenty quantity. You think, say, if to say government no even shift that initial date of 31st of January, you feel say, you know, this kind of shakings they will the face of no feel the shake and if for not to enter the wrong people hand the way you use enter right now. If to say that initial change.
May you not trust the video when you see from the bandit. Not beside the whole fault from government, but no, you not trust that video. Say really didn't get them. I don't think so. As personally, I don't think so. When you look that video well, you realize, talk to some security.
So the initial change of dates, it costs anything?
I think the pressure. I think say the initial change of date. I mean, we shouldn't have, because as it's still now, there's nothing that have been achieved.
So for no change that date at all.
But because that 10 days till now, it like things got worse.
Yeah. Yes.
Things got worse. Yeah. Because even before that time, just remember, before that time, things not bad like this. So you still they go ATM, they still they withdraw.
And people don't prepare their mind say 31st.
People don't prepare their mind say 31st. Once that pressure came and they because of that pressure, so but make you understand where the pressure they come. The thing when they worry me pass for the whole matter, the pressure no they come from where we expect them to come.
Like where?
Like say okay, PDP they make noise. Now the ruling party.
All right. Now when you don't talk about the ruling party,
now the ruling party now they challenge policy of the ruling party. So the challenge when they be say shows lack of synergy, lack of ideology. That's what we waiting on the talk since. That say these parties not get. If you go place like America, when policy like this come, people go. Let me give America rights of citizen, whether you be gay, whether you be male, whatever. You know, say a Democrat will give you. So when Democrat they do, when Democrat want put Supreme Court judges, then go put Supreme Court judges when go protect the right. Yeah, you know, say this one are the people when they put. So when you carry judgment, go there. You just they pray, but you know say they go say no, it's your right. Republican, you know what they stand for. They go say no, we don't want. They are conservatives.
Oga Mokhtar, we could just leave these politicians because it be like saying a brother and brother fight. Now family problem,
no, not be family problem because you know they don't go there okay because their problem now they affect the ordinary Nigerians.
But make we look at the banks now. You know, CBN don't talk say enough money there in circulation. The banks talk say we now get. CBN don't go bank vaults. See money where be say they don't give where they no agree circulate. The banks say the ones who wanna give us too small. And then almost at the same time, almost all the banks networks decide to go bad. Almost all their card transactions decide to go bad. Other alternative bankings, all the alternative bankings at the same time decide to go bad. Waiting be that gap between CBN and the banks.
That alternative banking, I don't tell you waiting happen. Now infrastructure. And you see, we know they share infrastructure for this country. And the problem
Telecoms they share.
Telecom they share, but banks they know they share. Either through someone will say our own what they call it now, their own cyberspace with this will not be the same. We use a different software to your own software. We have upgraded. Look, make with this developed country. If you go like in America, there is a particular transfer. They call it Zelle. That Zelle transfer is powered by Bank of America.
Okay.
But you can use it in every other bank platform. Get access to that transform. How did it go? I collect your email.
Email or no be
email,
phone number.
Email. Put your email and say I send money. They just look at your email match with
your
you
details.
Get your money.
That easy.
That easy. Not be rocket science. Now, some banks, you and me know say some banks now then get high worth of customers. Some banks don't get. And the funny thing is say some banks when get low worth of customers, they don't increase their bandwidth to meet the demand, so they go even get more customers. Then the ones when get more customers too, they don't increase them, but they not prepare for something like this. So they see those obstruction. So what we would have seen, let's say I thought that time, say CBN supposed to meet with banks, say come. How can we build infrastructure towards cashless? Not be October, they don't start that thing, because the conversation of when it become cashless, remember saying not be today we start cashless.
Yes.
We remember saying that Lagos first start. After they move on to Abuja, after some state they will go join later. Some state even some state take 2 years before they join.
They reach there, yeah.
So that shows say we're not prepared. We're not prepared. So now where the challenge come. Okay. Now, to talk whether CBN give them enough money.
Yeah.
I don't tell you, CBN don't give them enough money. Make we not see, the problem is say, now the banks, now them be the easy goat when we go see, scapegoat when we go see.
But Oga Mukhtar, sorry to cut you, because this thing where you want to talk now, the line of conversation where we will go. Share the banks, because we don't see central bank, don't they talk? Actually, they talk, say central bank no give the banks enough money. But the banks know they come out to really talk, say, now waiting we receive this, or now waiting. They not get right, or they their power to come out, come talk, say, oh, make una see you, now waiting they give us this, so that as you talk, we no go hold them as scapegoats. Is it possible?
As you day here, even if you get problem with Wazobia, if Wazobia management is talk, if you be staff, you will come out and challenge the management openly. They go revoke your license now.
Okay, so that's not the reason why the bank no go fit.
Make I tell you, bank no go fit talk. But make you know say bank know wetin they dey on their right. How many banks CBN don't fit sanction? Exactly. Even when they complain, say you go one ATM, CBN even officials, they even go that ATM. Even some of the bank, when the CBN officials go say they see some money for BAL, they don't sanction them.
So why they not fit sanction them if those banks actually do wrong? Because they actually
see the problem with that, because they know. May I give you an answer? There was the particular bank when they say they see 256 million.
Yeah.
The bank don't come and say, they 256 million. You go the regional bank, the regional headquarters. Now there. So that money was set for disbursement to other banks under that region.
Okay.
You just go there, go bam, ICPC, you say they hoard money. The bank don't come and say you are economical with the truth. And why the bank feel challenger now? Because now ICPC. You don't see any bank manager, any bank CEO, lead manager or ED, when they go around from branches to make sure say there's efficient, say, oh, come out and address you. Even when you go banking hall, you know what they do now. Now security, when they even get 90 they send, say, they go talk to you. You know they see any banking staff. Yesterday, 90% of the banks in Lagos State, they're not open to customer. They were inside. At a point, their management contact and say, maybe they leave because their life will be at risk.
Yeah.
In short, me when I wear suit now, you when you wear suit now, we did because they feel anybody wear suit now. Because bankers, they don't advise them, say, maybe they dress down.
So Oga Mukhtar, make we get this clear. You talk and say, CBN no ever intend seeing the quantity of money where you send to them, now you go collect back in the new Naira notes. If CBN don't mop up about 2 trillion Naira so far for inside the money, now they say they don't mop up from that old money where they hidden since. And now they're pushing, according to you, about 800 billion Naira. Based on the new withdrawal policy, you know if you say CBN don't calculate them, based on the new withdrawal policy and the number of people where they banked so far in the country, you know if you say they don't calculate and say, this money, 800 billion we will put, if people they withdraw the way we will say make them withdraw, this money supposed go around. You not think like that?
You're not supposed to think like that. Now, where CBN get that right? You see some of us, some Nigerians, we like cash. Because most of our business are cash.
But the idea not to move our business from cash to
exactly, but you know go achieve that one in one. And meanwhile, this policy they come to choke. Make I tell you, I don't talk for a program before when this policy come now. Ask me, is it economical, is it for security, or is it political? Now the three join together. But the worst part of it is now the political side. You see,
nice strong
pass. You see, if you put politics for your security and for your economy, you don't get problem. You see, if you see developed economies in the world, you realize when it comes to their economic policy, even when you get the highest number, make I give you America. They don't control the House again. Only Senate they control. And at the House, for America, at the House, they make decisions.
Yeah.
But when it came to the policy that will help the average American, you see, say the Speaker of the House go meet Joe Biden, agree with him, based on say that policy will touch everybody. Not go say you be Republican, you not go suffer.
Yeah.
It will touch you. So that is the problem when we get for here now. If you see security, you never hear any Republican or Democrat criticize the American government and say they intervene in Ukraine. Even though we say all of them like them, but it's okay. Security. We need to talk one voice. Waiting with the see here for our own, we say politicians, they know they one voice, so they don't get common goal or common interest. That is why, not because it go hard for us to have politicians who go move this country forward. Because as we do now, one party, they say this policy. Remember, say some parties take the go court, say, may they not shift this deadline.
About
14 of them.
They go court. Under party, when be the ruling party, say na lie,
they must shift
them. When I don't go court, then go make us not shift them. For one shift them. Politics don't enter the whole thing. The other party say, look, as you did so, make sure. So we know where the problem is. We know it. See, now when average Nigerians, we they attack the wrong people.
Talking about this very part, and here we want to even look at. Now, you don't have to say now banks be like the soft target like we talk. Now the masses now, they see the bank as people we want to prevent them.
Yeah, we don't point them back.
From collecting their own money. Now these attacks on banks, I want maybe we just talk about them a little bit to sensitize, and to put perspective to
that attack no good. You see, and you don't go blame them. Yeah. That's why we talk about security. You see, economic issue, security don't enter. So if you want to create insecurity in any land, cause economic instability. Insecurity will come because person will know if he eat food. They look at anybody.
Bonga broadcast journalist, Uncle Jimmy Disu. This government has failed, by my own estimation.
Person when we say, when it comes to news work.
So the thing when they be say, that is my fear for this policy. If CBN no get their act in order, not be prophet of doom, I say, between now and next week, this go happen.
Oga Mukhtar, say, because some people they ask, say it is possible, like we don't talk, you don't even clarify that one, saying like 800 billion 9 CBN in print for this new Naira note. Is it possible, say, CBN go fit print more money to circulate? You think, say, it is possible?
Well, I expect them to do that one. I expect them, at least to ease the tension. And the good news be say, we know they print from abroad.
Now here we
they print.
Even though say they wash, it no matter, but the printer for here. So na better, the cost not they that much again. All right, my people, I know son, I don't they bite you for body say I want to talk something, I want to share my own experience, or maybe I want to ask Oga Mukhtar because Mukhtar na the Emefiele we will get for inside the house right now. I need to answer the question. Time don't reach, phone lines are open. It is show for your screen. Call us, make we know how this matter take do you for body. WhatsApp number also they send us WhatsApp message, make we know what will be your question, what will be your concern, what will be your experience for this matter. Them so far so good. That's what you take B. So Oga Mukhtar, the whole thing it is very frustrating, especially as it be say, people no fit access means of getting cash. Not even move away again from the cash. What will be the thing with CBN supposed to do as at now to make sure say banks strengthen their alternative banking systems?
I think that one, if you do business, I be regulator. I cannot force you. Now you do your business. Me, my own, to regulate. So the whole thing, the CBN need to advise them. Say,
the senior man, the level of suffering.
They say they don't build their infrastructure. Some of them don't get, most of the banks, they are holding companies. So they get, most of them, they don't move their card payment system out of the banking space.
I third parties they do.
No. That is, they are under a holding company. They get under that holding company, they get a card payment system.
Okay.
So some of them are actually working on it. But this policy, I think, it took them unaware. Most of them have been building.
But now, since 3 months, they announced some more. 3 months not enough for you to do something.
3 months is not in. Is when if you call the IT guy, they go tell you, say, to do something for 3 months. Number one, remember, say you need to develop a software. You need to test the software. So there's a lot of that is involved. And when you talk about gateway, remember, say, not you get the gateway. It is an international gateway.
Yeah.
So you need to contact them to realize that, okay, so this thing what they do, will it work with what you have? So it's not it's not be rocket science, but not be 3 months thing. Remember where they come from. It didn't take us, it took us like 3 to 4 years for people like Precious to even start cashless.
I don't start cashless since. How you take note?
Because it take us time.
When we take this call from Hussein.
Hussein, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, sir. Go ahead. Would they hear you?
Hello?
Yes,
Would they hear you,
Go
Hussein?
ahead, would they hear you?
Hussein, call us back.
Sorry, Hussein.
Call us back.
Oga Mokhtar, yeah, you don't talk a lot. Maybe we just talk about, we just took our mouth a little bit on top. The latest happening, which is Supreme Court. And 3 state governors carried Emefiele and the redesigning of currency to court. Suddenly, Supreme Court don't extend date to on the 15th to sit down to talk about that. But before you go comment on this, we'll take this very call.
Hello?
Hello? All right. Still on sale, we still they wait for the call. I beg, how you see this Supreme Court judgment and all that?
Well, now Supreme.
It is really supreme.
And then be Supreme.
Yeah.
So what the Supreme Court is banding on everybody. And once you take court to Supreme Court, it don't give judgment. The whole problem I get for Nigeria, we never see where Supreme Court they overrule himself. They had. In many cases, they will naturally you go look at, you go say, how?
But in the first place,
How somebody come third, he become governor. Not the person when come second. You are Supreme. So there's that one, and so then that's why they be Supreme Court. Now, when we look about this judgment, be saying, now exparte motion, not be final judgment. But you see, the governors, when any case when become between state government and federal government, the only people when feel resolve them immediately in the Supreme Court. That's why people say, why they not go the High Court first? Why the other people? You know, remember say some political party don't go High Court, don't get their own High Court, say, make you know. But the state governors were sharp because once it come to any problem between state governors and federal government, na Supreme Court. But you know what they do? Is if they want to do political solution, and they go see, then they go start from High Court, then they go appeal court, they can buy time to try to get political solution. Remember the SS crude account issues. And so they take waka, they think today, they think just die. Supreme Court say, okay, I'm going to go settle them. But them on come back. So the only thing when sharp me, so surprised me part, they say, they can't speed when the Supreme Court they give this judgment.
No matter when consign
it tire me, no matter when he consigned them.
He consigned them.
He touched them.
But could Shapali just take Sunday?
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello.
Sunday, good morning.
Good morning. My name is Sunday, calling from Nasarawa.
Welcome,
Sunday.
Welcome.
My own opinion is that why court they disturb CBN from sending the date? Because people are suffering about the date matter. I didn't say people never deposit their money before and the thing stopped. The suffering would have been reduced. But now the thing is increasing every day. And many of the banks are gaining from the poor people. I will have one question I want to ask that guy that over there.
Now, ask the question.
The CBN has what it takes now to stop court from sending the date.
Okay. All right, we don't hear you. May we just take another Victoria. Call, don't join all of them together. Victoria, welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
Victoria, you did here? Okay, make I just read this message quickly. They say, yes, Oga Mukhtar, I agree with you on the inflation from 21% to 18% presently. But the issue we have...
Not 21 to 18, no. 21 point something to 20. Now just minus 0.34%.
Okay.
Now be
the
decrease.
Presently, the issue we have is Emefiele bringing a policy without developing software in Nigeria. And don't forget, sir, that almost all Nigerian banks use Pinnacle software. And now, building another software which is not a day's job. Emefiele should understand that the policy of cashless is a good, but let's ask Emefiele, how will cashless policy work in some states in Nigeria? Before we can start some policy, let's do underground job in our country before implementing policies. And our boss, AK, now send this one. Looking at this situation.
Agree with him. We don't talk about.
Yeah.
When you talk about the person says Supreme Court get power to stop. Supreme Court, they be supreme. But now, you see, he knows one president be talk and say, your own to advise me. My own to take the advice.
Because people, they talk, see, you know, so
you give judgment now. You say, okay, you want they should suspend action. People can use the old note. How many people still get the old note? Most people don't return.
They don't carry their money, go bank.
If you go bank go tell say they don't get old note again. They don't carry old note, go CBN. So, what do they see now? Who get the old note now when we prepare, say, now I want to use old note?
Sharply, just your thought, just take Anne sharply. Anne, welcome.
Hello, Anne.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Anne. Welcome. Welcome. Go ahead.
I'm calling from Ogun State.
Oh, yeah, now, go ahead. They hear you.
Sir, are they very happy for our visitor with now?
And you see the volume for your TV still high, and the thing they give us, you know, shaky. So when they call us, try quench the voice of your TV so that we get clear conversation.
Yes, you get what in talk. We sweet my mind well.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, go on. We hear you.
You get what in talk. We sweet my mind about our bankers.
All right, so like I said, we'll take Samuel calls. Samuel, wait for us. And when you call us next time, quick, come the voice of your TV so that you can fit hear us only from your phone. Samuel.
Good morning, my people.
Good morning, Samuel. Welcome.
Yes, I thank you for you people who are working for Nasir.
Yes, so now the work what they do.
Please, can I ask my guy will sit down on that studio something?
They hear you. Go ahead.
They hear you.
Please. All our CBN governor, he said that we should not collect more than 20,000 naira from banks. Abi?
Over the counter.
Over the counter.
Yes. Those all our governor, both CBN governors, they're not supposed to get more than 20,000 naira for their home also. I think that 20,000 naira for their home. That you go to outside to go and kill for the ATM. They will know what Marcus is facing.
Okay.
This another matter. Other people they go through the same process.
Okay. Maybe we take Alan.
Alan, good morning.
Alan, I call again. Oga, thank you very much for the exposition.
Thank you.
I just want to lend my voice to some of the things where you raise. You see, the truth be say, we get this special attachment to cash. Now so we get special attachment to cash. Even this new note, small one, we don't go outside. You know they circulate, I know they see them. People still can't go keep for house. The small one where I get out of this new note, as I carry and come house, my wife don't keep her inside room. I said, this money, he said, no, we know they spend that.
He said, no, they spend that.
They go, she don't go keep them. And I believe saying that waiting they happen. We not see the new note outside. It's supposed to circulate. Not even make that they call on currency. Make it flow. You know they flow.
We know they see. And so we get this attachment to cash. So you see, now make I first talk say we never ready, we never ripe for this cashless. We're never ready. We're not prepared. We're not ready.
Thank you. So current know the currency.
Victoria from
Victoria. Good morning,
Jos.
Good morning,
Good
sir.
morning.
Welcome, Victoria.
This is Victoria calling from Plateau State.
Okay, welcome, Victoria.
My complaint is like this. This CBN president, the Omafele, that is saying that people should not be worried about money or something. People are dying. Who are those people that will vote then? They will vote, and people are not having money. People are not eating. Then how are you going to vote the person that will win the election or the fuel to go there? So that's my complaint for now. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Victoria. I will take Modi. Modi, good morning. Hello, Modi.
Hello.
Welcome. Wait till be your own contribution on top this matter.
I greet you now well.
We greet you, sir.
Thank you, Modi. Welcome.
And this is my first time what they call.
Hey, well, congratulations, congratulations.
Thank you. I beg, I want to ask this organ where they talk say the problem where they will buy in case of transfer. He said that because of their network or something.
Network overload.
If they join to all the banks for Nigeria, is there any danger they use one network? So that this one will say that my own the spoil. This one will say that my own the spoil. What did they feel do concerning this problem? I beg, I want to make it yummy.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Back to your Mukta, but very quickly, you see, what did they call them? Oga Supreme Court, because Malami been carried them go court, say they no get jurisdiction for this case. You see, federal government disobeying this matter.
No be see, no go this.
But before you answer, Muku just politics Obina call.
Obina. Hello. Okay, so
they don't go directly disobey the court.
Yeah.
But if you go bank, you tell them say you want old note, they say they not get old note.
What do you go do?
What you want to do? You want new note, they say we not get enough of new note. We want give you 1,000. So what is this judgment they say? Now people when get old notes, now then carry us go court. So the judgment they favor when they say the old and the new. Make I tell you waiting. You see, when you get government, when no streets, you will get problem. You yes, waiting governor of Kaduna State, they tell traders and market.
Yes, tell them.
That is.
Make we even talk that way talk.
Talk say, you keep on collecting the old notes. Nobody if you stop you from collecting using old notes.
May they continue to use them as
may they continue to use them. Say when his own candidate come to power, he go reverse all this policy. That's now waiting the governor. So we they see lawlessness of the highest order. Because you don't carry on to go Supreme Court. Supreme Court don't give the judgment. You know win. Now what people don't understand. You just say, okay, remember say federal government they not give federal government room to defend them. So that's why I say on the 15th, maybe we come back. Now, remember, say this policy, immediately you give that judgment, your own presidential candidate don't hear the judgment. You see, make we dey careful. Because where we dey now we stone where we throw yesterday. We just say no go hit us. Now remember the time when they shout, no, subsidy must go. So now when they come, they don't even the presidential candidate, when maybe their main candidate, don't say, if I enter, subsidy must go. What is the difference between that time and now? Is it not even harder now?
All right.
So don't play politics when it comes to your economy.
Yeah.
If somebody say this thing, you know, say not the right policy. Support the right policy. Make we get way to move this country forward. As it stands now, Supreme Court don't give judgment. Go bank, go tell them and give you old note. Any bank when they give old note, CBN go sanction you. Because most of the banks will tell you, say, the old note when we get, as when I give up, we don't transfer them back to CBN. So who get old note to give you? Now politicians get old note. No, we talk on the way be. So the judgment at them. Now they went on stack money. Remember the politician, why this thing they pay them? The politician know they start money in December.
Money don't day since.
He don't day since. He day where he day. Now just for now when the election come, we begin the because they know say they cannot move and once at a whole. This policy as it day so, whether make I tell one thing, whether you use old note, whether you use new note, you not go stop vote buying. But it go reduce them.
It go reduce them.
Because you don't get the amount of money when you use
and
to
that's
carry.
when they paying them rich.
This not talk we be say if we want talk I not go end because it dey born well. Bet we won't make we go bring you back again because the kind things we dey talk you dey drop a lot of bombshell. But anyway, maybe we just wrap up here. We get Frank Fagbo. We be say we can join us to tell us things where they share on top money matter. I'm not going anywhere. We still there on top the Good Morning Naija show.
and welcome to the show. Now, better talk with this.
Let me just buy a helicopter. They'll be shouting, helicopter, helicopter. Was saying I am married to Jesus. Leave me alone. You're waiting make you see plenty women outside where we say they don't get home training.
Now, better women did this show. If you educate a woman, you're educating the nation. And for other people, this life is very hard. Don't be the source of another person's problem.
Find love first, leave society, because at the end of the day, now society go still bash you if you stay inside marriage where they beat you.
Events happen. Hello, daddy.
Even me, I see which kind of problematic family be this.
So don't miss us too much, because before you blink like this, we are back for you.
Independent. Better Talk, showing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday on top of wazobiamax TV.
I'm talking about the sexiest damsel your four flirtatious eyes have ever seen. She's curvy, charismatic, and sexy.
Hi, Vanessa. Nessa for short.
You look like a beauty out of a workshop of a professional sculptor.
Okay.
I'm Richard.
Hi, I'm Trisha.
It's nice to meet you.
Dude, you've been surviving just well being a marketer, okay? Now you want to step into the net of evil of being an undertaker.
Okay, guys. We are living. Yeah, market stuff.
Oh, but you haven't had your drink.
I think this is okay. So, nice day. Yeah, some other time, okay?
All right.
Hook, Sinker, showing Thursdays and Fridays, 5 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
Anywhere where we say we dey discuss money, whether na investment or whether na money or whether na the economy, na there we dey always dey. Now why we dey money matter? And as some things we say we dey tell you about the business, the economy, and finance. Everything we got to understand about what they happen around your world. My name is Frank. Fagbo Gamukta still dey here, and since he's still dey here, if he still dey call us, make we dey find out how this whole cashless policy and the whole deadline regarding the Naira exchange, Naira swap, how will they take affect you? Back there, but behind the scene, I see they get conversation with one of my colleagues, and he still tell me, say, as at last night, in convert, in go POS, when we drop 5,000 Naira, and they deduct nothing less than 1,500. Meaning, say you just get 3,500 to cater for waiting 5,000 if you do before. And apart from that, remember, say inflation don't come out money from inside that 5,000. As inflation don't come out money, your buying power also don't reduce. So this season, a season where we say Nigerians, they experience a lot of difficulties regarding their personal finance. Oga Mukhtar.
Well, I mean,
I don't want to tell you say welcome, but very welcome again. You still there?
Yes.
You still there, our famous.
We need to talk about these POS people.
Yeah.
And CBN don't say they go revoke the license of POS operators because of the way when they behave during this period.
Okay.
Because funny enough, again, not be new note they give people.
Exactly.
When they tire maybe that now the old note, now they pay all those kind of money for. And now you go still can't go queue by yourself to return the old note. Not be the POS terminals. I mean, POS people. So they have not, they see, they go and say, now we they do ourselves. You collect money from somebody. You are not, they collect any extra charge on that money. They tell the people, say, make them pay you for 5,000 Naira. You collect 1,500 from somebody. And you will be happy.
Oga Mukhtar, you go really blame them. If you look at them from another perspective, knowing fully well, say, if scarcity don't enter any market, it always increase the value of that market. I don't know if you get my point.
I get your point.
If it is scarce for them to get the Naira, some people, they stand for queue for hours to get access to the Naira. I don't know if you get my point.
Does that increase the value?
They will definitely increase the value because their time don't
Naira.
Yeah.
It not increase the value. It not
increase the value.
It not increase the value. And in economic terms, when you talk about currency, now value.
Yeah, very true.
Not be the amount when you hold. Now the amount when wait if you take the amount when you hold by. Rather, I said if they reduce the value, it not increase the value. So you see, POS now only for POS terminal 9 Naira they gain. Naira don't they gain since from you give 5,000 Naira, they will tell you say they go they gain. Then other people they suffer.
But if based on waiting you talk say okay, CBN don't vex to for a lot of POS agents and terminals we say we get across board. If you say if they revoke their license, the whole financial inclusion we say we they talk about, you get some places we say for not. We say we get reports say the closest bank to some local government, they as far as from Lagos to Ibadan. Yeah. Imagine that kind of thing. The closest bank to some local government, they as far as from one state to another state. So how you go use penetrate those places if you revoke the license of POS operators?
The problem with the POS operator is that, make we not forget, say they are not being regulated very well. They are not being monitored very well. That's the problem. Because CBN does not have the capacity to monitor them, the manpower to monitor them. Because if we get monitoring, they're not going to do it. Because you know if you go for any bank now, you know if bank do something now, you can just write to CBN, write to this thing, they go resolve your issues. But when it comes to the POS, if I get problem with POS, who are they go meet? I go back to my bank. And sometimes on bank will say, not be our own POS. Now another bank, you go to that bank. May I give you an instance? If you get, sometimes people don't get, say, somebody steal person money, they do you fraud, they go withdraw for POS terminal.
Yeah.
And you go back, you say, see, I pay this money, they into this account. Bank will tell you, say, we not get control, you need to go get police report. Now police will tell us, make we stop, now only police will investigate an account.
Very true.
Now only police will give us, no say, make we stop that account. But as long as that account will see they operate. That is lack of regulation. So the problem is that once you begin to bring a product, you must know, say, people go definitely want to cheat on them. So you go bring in policies when you go guide against people cheating. But the problem we have is that when we put those POS terminal, nobody get, what is the minimum or the maximum rate every POS terminal is supposed to collect? How are we monitoring that they are actually doing exact that? Even before now, the amount you pay as a POS to collect money for POS for Lagos, not be the same amount that they pay for village. It's supposed to be uniform. So the problem now be say, okay, they will tell us, okay, how we take they get our cash? So that's why we will talk tomorrow and say, if it waiting to happen for POS terminal, it's supposed to happen for petroleum too. Because when you carry the amount of money when I take transfer my petroleum product from Lagos to Abuja is different from the one we take transfer from Apapa to Oshodi.
No be lie.
So now if you want to do capitalism, do capitalism. Capitalism prices are not the same anywhere because now market forces they determine. Like this way they say so now market forces, but in the midst of scarcity. Economically, what is happening now, they can make sense to it. But morally, does it make sense? If they reduce my money.
How this new Naira notes we design, how you feel say it take affect the economy positively and negatively?
Well,
more start from the positive side.
For the positive side, I don't talk inflation don't come down small, even that small. A lot of people don't go cashless.
Okay.
A lot of people don't go. We know it's also we just a complaint. But I'm sure ladies, when we go market, they say you go market, you see market woman say, I get account, or sometimes they don't even put them. Somebody even tell me, say, Boki too don't even get. Say, I transfer to my account.
Yeah.
Definitely, we see some level of achievement, but because of the chaos in terms of the banking space, people want to collect 5,000, 10,000. We must know that the essence of even POS going back to the say now, for people who want to collect small money, no people want to collect 100,000, no people want to collect 70,000, no people want to collect 300,000. POS now for people want to collect 5,000, 1,000, 2 Naira, 10,000. Now, the whole idea when they bring POS, because now for rural area, how many rural people get 100,000? Now, the negative part of it, we say a lot of businesses, they suffer. Now.
Okay.
People don't want to patronize some businesses again because some businesses are cash-driven. I'll give you 2 instances when it happened to me. Number one, I go to buy fuel. The fuel, they get their POS terminal. By the time I reach to make them dispense fuel for me, they tell me, say, I must go pay the amount first. Make the measure say the thing not fail. Go come bring the receipt, come show them before they go put that amount for my tank. So what happened? It don't slow operation. So waiting we know they count for Nigeria be say, now time now be money. Somebody saying time now money. Oh. Really time now money. Because for America or for developed economy, they will tell you now when you clock in, clock out. The day you clock in, now your money begin to count. If you clock in late, you're not going to get that full money. So that is one. Number two, where I say they affect business again. Yeah. The woman, when they say, I go to buy food for somewhere, I want to eat, and I tell the woman say, if I want to do transfer, I go pay extra 100 Naira.
For charges.
For charges for her. Outside my banking, this thing. I say, since that day, I no go there again. So that woman business don't they suffer. It happened for a lot of businesses like that.
Oga Mukhtar, what's be the way forward?
The way forward.
Cashless policy, Supreme Court, CBN, President.
Leave Supreme Court.
FG say they tackle one particular candidate, another candidate say they attack him.
Supreme na Supreme.
Yes,
they don't give their
judgment.
judgment. I advise Nigeria, we will be patient. We will not take law into our hands. Because the whole idea for this problem when they see so, politicians or people behind this, one may we take law into our hands. And before you know, now we go still suffer because most of us Nigerians will be informal people. Now day to day we dey make our money. So we'll not be like them when get one fixed business when every day money they roll to them. So my problem is that we'll be patient first. Make banks to up their game.
Okay.
CBN, please, make them try. If now 800 billion they don't put, may they even try put another 200 billion to ease the pressure. So maybe later on you withdraw them again. People are hungry. Somebody, at the program, somebody say, even hospital, a doctor called on that program and say, hospital patients in rural area, they no fit take drugs. Some of them, they die because you tell them, say, make them go pay money. And government hospital no go treat you before you, unless you pay. Private hospital will say, make you pay. And you they try pay, the thing they fail. They don't even trust you, say, really money they there.
Yeah, no be like. Oga Mukhtar, make I just ask you this final question we say we get from one of our stories. Oga Kiari, in come out, in talk, say, fuel scarcity will reduce next week. How you believe this statement?
I believe him. I believe him. You know where I talk to?
Yes.
Abuja no get fuel scarcity again.
They no get
fuel scarcity again.
Okay.
Abuja, yeah. Boom. Between that time when Kiari talked that in on Monday, and now, the numbers within Lagos, the numbers of filling stations when get fuel don't increase. The numbers of hours you spend on the queue don't reduce.
What will be the price? What do you feel say will be the regulated
now because the price now don't have 184.
184.
Most of the 184, 185. Most of the filling stations when they send 300 before they don't go back, they sell for 180. I talk them. None of those filling stations import 1 liter of petrol. And for every liter of petrol, they pay subsidy. Now, only MNPC they bring petroleum product into this country. And those people were still paying subsidy. And those people also were so making Nigerians. And the regulators refused to do anything. What this thing bring to my point is say everybody knew what they were doing. Remember, say for this your program that time when I talk, I say, why NNPC never talk? NNPC talk. NNPC not talk.
Now they don't
talk. Now NNPC talk. As NNPC talk, we don't get fuel.
Now they don't talk. You don't hear from Oga Mukhtar. From next week, fear go day. And now the NNPC boss now come out talk this one. In talk say from next week, fear go day. And make you relax. They come before in few days time. Trust me, the whole Naira scarcity, everything go day resolved. And make sure say you destroy people businesses. No be banks be your problem. Make sure say you channel the energy to the ballot box where we say you get to vote on the 25th of February. My name is Nafagbo, Frank, Edel, Precious, and Ochuko. They go still come back and tell you their closing remarks.